So this guy used to be an atheist until he says that he went to hell and came back. His name is Matthew Botsford, and one night while Matthew was on a business trip in Atlanta, Georgia, him and his co-workers were leaving a restaurant when two men pulled out guns and started shooting. Matthew was caught in the crossfire and a bullet struck him in the head. He said that he felt a hot piercing sensation in the back of his head, and then everything went black. He felt his body hit the pavement, and then he said that he was instantly transported to hell. Matthew found himself hung crucifixion style in a very deep abyss. He said that he had chains on his wrists and shackles on his ankles. He said that beneath him he saw red and it was very hot. He could also hear the screams of agony emanating from the depths of hell. Matthew was terrified, so he prayed. All of a sudden he saw pairs of glowing red eyes start to come towards him from various directions. As they got closer, he saw that they were demons covered with scales and horns. These demons knew all of Matthew's sins, and they would mock and torment him. They had pointy teeth and razor-sharp claws. They would come around behind him and peel and bite the flesh off of his back. Lava would also flow in this cavern-like area, and as it passed down the abyss, it would splash onto Matthew and burn him. Matthew felt a sense of hopelessness and evil emanating from all around him, but he knew that this place was eternal. During all this time, Matthew was taken to the hospital by paramedics. He was pronounced dead 3 times and resuscitated. While he was in the ICU, the doctors informed his wife and family, and they flew to Atlanta, Georgia to see him. His wife Nancy was told that Matthew only had a 30% chance of living. She was in shock. She could not process what was happening. When the doctors told her the news, she got up, turned around, and began walking down the hospital hallway. But then she felt a hand grab her shoulder. She whirled around and no one was there. She said that she immediately knew that it was Jesus. She abruptly returned to Matthew's bedside and began to pray. She said, "Lord, bring back my husband. Bring back his personality, his heart. Even if he's in a wheelchair, I promise to stay with him." It's uncertain how much time elapsed between Nancy's prayer and Matthew's recovery, but Matthew was saved from hell. He said that he saw a large hand pierce through the darkness of the place that he was in. The hand grabbed him and the chains and shackles broke off. The demons immediately began to flee. As this hand pulled Matthew out of this place, he heard a voice say, "It's not your time." And then he woke up. When Matthew woke up, he realized that he had been in a coma for 26 days, and he weighed only 95 pounds. It took Matthew a very long time to recover, but when he did, he became a Christian.